Hi and welcome back. So in this video we're going to do the D12. It's a bit harder than your D6, but it's not too difficult. There are other versions of doing this on YouTube out there you can probably find. This is probably the easiest. You don't have to make a bunch of shapes. You just got to type in a few angles and create it in a specific way. It's pretty easy. So let's go ahead and get into it. Go ahead and get your Fusion open. Sketch, plane. We're going to do a... where is it? Polygon. Start from the center, go down, tab, we only want 5, so we got 5 there. It doesn't really matter how big you make this at the moment, we can change it later. So we're just trying to get the basics done and finish. So now we're going to go to surface, okay, and we're going to patch this sketch in as basically a flat plane. So it's a two-dimensional shape, has no depth, right? It's just a flat plane. And we want to copy this, so Control, well, I found a little issue, so we're just going to copy it, Control C, Control V, right? Now we're going to rotate it from any angle you want, or any side you want here, but it needs to be a specific angle of, let's delete it, 116.56. Sorry, something in my eye. And enter. Okay, so this is the angle that we need, and then now we need 4 more of them. Easiest way to do it is we are going to do a pattern, circular pattern, and we're going to pattern this face along this axis. This face, there we go. Okay, and we are going to want 5 of them, so it will overlap our original one, but that's fine. So there we go. Alright, so now we have half of our D12. To simplify this, I'm going to select everything and I'm going to stitch it together. It'll show you all the sides and things it's going to stitch to make one object pretty much. Or not an object, but one body. Okay, so now that we have our one half, now we just need to make another copy of it. We're going to do a Control C, a Control V. We're going to rotate it 180 degrees. It can be either or, positive, negative, as long as you have 2 of them. And then we need to rotate it along the Z-axis, specifically 360 divided by 10. And that will allow it, now you can kind of see here, right, this point here is going to go here. We just need to rotate it just enough to where we can fit them on top of each other without doing a lot of crazy things. So once you do that, now we're going to move it, just our move tool, and we're going to do a point to point, so this point, oh no, don't need 2 of them, I just need this one, and this point to this point. Probably body, that's probably what it is. Okay, now point to point, there we go, and there you have it. So now, same as before, and you'll see something interesting. Currently, remember, they don't have any depth. They're just flat planes, you know, stitched to each other, right? But now, if we enclose that stitch, you know, like a sphere, you'll see it'll turn itself into a body. So now the body is actually full. It's a solid object. And there you go. So that's your D12. Pretty quick, pretty simple. We can go into a few more things. If you followed my D6 video, I showed you how to import an SVG into Fusion, and we'll go over that too real quick. So simple, click the face you want to import your SVG to, insert SVG, you can browse your computer, find what you want. Since it's a D12, we'll start with the 12. Import. Your imports might come in, you know, big, large, small. It's really hard to tell how they come in. So we're going to flip that over. I'm going to scale it down. A little smaller. Getting there. We can make it a little bit bigger. Okay. Okay, so then we have our D12, and then we want to, you know, like kind of etch it. We want it to go in, right? So we'll finish our sketch, go back to solid. We're done with the surface. So over to solid, we're going to extrude, and we're going to grab the outside of our numbers here. And then let's take it down about 1 millimeter probably. Millimeter. There we go. Okay. Okay, so there we go. So now our D12 is marked with a 12. I'll go ahead and go finish the rest of this real quick and we'll get back. Okay, and we're back. So took about another maybe 5-6 minutes to import all the SVGs and cut everything out, but here we are. Here's our D12, all numbered. Previously on our D6 we didn't have to annotate which was up or down, but here on the D12 we do need to do that. So if you don't have your numbers annotated with like an underline, I like to use the dots, they're pretty easy to do. Make sure you do that, or think of a way to do that, because here's our 9, here's our 6. I also did kind of mess up. Dices are supposed to have the front and the back side equal to 1 plus the dice number, so like 12 and 1 is 13. That's correct, but everything else is wrong. Like 4, I have like 4 and 8 is 12. It should be a 5 and an 8, 13, but it's just for demonstration purposes. So, hope you learned something new. I haven't seen anyone else do this on YouTube, but doesn't mean that maybe someone else hasn't already done it and I just didn't see their video. But yeah, so there you go. That's our D12. Next we'll be doing, probably do the D10s and the D8. They're pretty similar. I just want to kind of get this one out of the way. A bit more fun to do. And then our D20 will be a little bit harder, but not so bad. So again, thanks for watching. If you did learn something, please comment down below, click that subscribe button, and come back for the next video. Thank you.